Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek. You are watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back to the penultimate episode of Black Books. We have only got one final episode to go after this one, which will be on the 2nd of September. And that's it. That's a show done. We finished Gimme Gimme Gimme. Well, hang on, no. We will be finishing Gimme 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 next week. And then, of course, it'll be 2 weeks after that. It'll be Black Books. So, yeah, pretty sad times for our Tuesday stuff. But I've loved both shows. And, yeah, let's make sure that both the shows go out with a bang. Let's do this episode, which is called Travel Writer. I can't play guitar. I'm just making it up.
Bernard, here's another one of those solicitor's letters.
Put it with the others.
Maybe you should read it.
What is this?
Well, basically, the woman upstairs wants £170 a month ground rent.
She doesn't need any more money. She's already got all the blue hair and toffee and pop socks a person could want.
Well, there's nothing you can do.
Go upstairs and tell her to stop, or we'll cut the brakes on her Stairmaster.
Got no time, Bernard. I'm setting up the shop for the Festival of Travel Writing.
What festival?
The one you said Manny could have about a week ago.
I don't remember agreeing to that.
You were drunk.
You remember that night last week when you slept in a revolving door?
No.
Okay, remember when you ran out of tobacco so you smoked your own pubic hair?
Not especially, no.
Well, it was in between those two things.
Oh, I've had an idea for your event, Manny.
Great.
Yeah, you could get everyone who comes into the shop to vote for what they think is the most stylish city in Europe. Then, at the end of the week, you could...
Lisbon.
What?
Europe. You are funny, Fran. I hardly think your little jaunts to Europe count as travel.
Really?
Well, pardon me.
Look, this isn't a festival for tourists. We've got an explorer coming in. He's giving a talk. The legendary, famously charming Jason Hamilton.
Let's have a look then. Every one of these blurbs says he's charming. I was swept away on a wave of charm. I was immolated in a firewall of charm and charisma. I almost exploded from the concentration of charm from the page. I bet you I can open this anywhere, and I'll find this fop posing on a Jeep-looking smug.
Let's see. Oh, God, look at him. Look at that love me smile. I know his sort, a full-time approval junkie.
He's brilliant. He's a giant in his field.
Manny, can I be the first to say...
Ooh.
You're gonna scratch his name on your pencil box.
Enough, Manny, run me through this again. Come on.
Right. Okay. Well, basically, there's the leaseholders and freeholders. There's two types of leaseholder. There's common law leaseholder, and then there's private leaseholders, which are
Stop!
Get to the
saying
point.
those words. Give me that. I'm going upstairs. I'll deal with this like I deal with everything around here.
You're going to end up paying more money, aren't you?
Hanley! Hanley, come out, you bloodsucker! Hanley!
Miss Hanley is dead.
Huh?
Oh.
She died in the night.
I don't care. I mean, how awful. You're the new owner. You explain this rent-lease bollocks.
I'm a solicitor. Miss Hanley left this flat to Mr. Benson. He's in the kitchen. What did you want to query, Mr...
Black. I'll talk directly with him, thank you. I don't want any legal fidgy-widginess upsetting natural justice. Benson! 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 Where is he? Benson?
Mr. Benson is in the bread bin.
I said no legal fidgy-widginess.
What do you mean in the bread
I want
bin?
to see the owner, I want to see them now, I want to sort this out, and I want to...
Okay.
He likes to sleep there. What do you want to say to him?
I'm not paying this.
If you don't, you'll go to prison.
I'm not talking to you.
Fine. Well, if that's all you've got to say, I've got a meeting.
Who with? Canary and Canary Wharf? A fox with stocks? This is mad. You can't leave an animal in here. He's just going to go insane.
It's Miss Hanley's will, so it's law.
Yeah? Well, you don't intimidate me, Miss Purcell Harding Latouche, MSc, LLB, MAD, MBE, Rowing Blue, Grade 2, listed.
Right. Yeah. Loose.
I swear I know that guy in the
Ponytail.
cardboard.
Ponytail. Freeze them.
Expecting someone?
Might be.
It's that Jason thingy, isn't it?
Well, he just said he might drop round to see where he was doing his talk, you know, just dropping round.
Well, let's have a sample
Don't
then.
touch the display!
Manny, isn't it?
Oh, I know who he is. He was, well, two things I know him from. One, he was in the Tomb Raider movie, the very first one with Angelina Jolie, and he was in an episode that I did a reaction to of Green Wing. Julian
Good
something.
Lord, it's the shop that time forgot. I thought I'd been to all the uncharted areas of the globe, but I can see I'm wrong. This is great. Ah, it's got bags of character.
Hello, Jason. It's lovely to meet you. Really, I'm a great admirer of your work and your life. And hey, watch out! A crocodile behind you! Look, it's not really. It's an inflatable one. I put up there. It's just a little one.
Dude, chill.
So, where are you going on your next adventure?
I thought maybe Borneo. Yeah, the real Borneo, not the jungle nonsense. I want to see the ice caves under the jungle.
Right. Yes. I tell you where you should go. Venezuela. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah, dear old Venny. Been there, have you?
Oh, yes, I have actually. Yes, I went kayaking in the swamps of the Barracas.
We're north or south?
North.
Oh, very nice. North, the tourist swamps. Yeah. I went to the south. The south are the real swamps.
The northern ones are pretty swampy.
They're nothing.
Jason, this talk, how do you want to do it? I've got a few ideas.
Hi, how's it going there?
It's too soon to tell if I like it or not.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
And I won't find out if I keep being interrupted, will I?
You know, someone like you would love Magumbi.
How can you know that? I might hate it.
Well, I don't think so. For one thing, they all worship a goddess remarkably like you. A sort of panther woman. Same pale skin, thick jet hair, slumberous eyes. For a minute, I thought I was right back at the temple.
Can anyone else smell bullshit? Cats on the law.
Bernard. I wonder if you might have a word with Fran. Explain to her that I'm looking after Jason, and he doesn't appreciate her trying to flirt with him. Shh.
You catnapped the
He's
cat.
up there mewing in the nerve center of his empire. A hike and rentier, a tax dodge there. He sticks his leg in the air, laughs his cat laugh, and then he dives back to grooming his balls.
You can't hear that, surely.
I've heard enough. It's all very well for you flouncing about after Captain Pants. You don't know what I go through with this cat. I hate him. I hate all cats.
Well, that's probably because you're more of a dog person. No. Hey, why don't we get a dog for the shop, Bernard?
I hardly think so. The one we have doesn't do much for me.
We don't have a dog.
What's he like then? This overgrown schoolboy.
But that's
Nobody told him
pretty good
doesn't know the
description.
world anymore, obviously.
You dare talk about Jason in that way?
He's magnificent.
I see he got to you pretty quick.
Hey.
Jason!
Hi, Jace.
Hi, just thought I'd pop into my favourite book emporium. Dr. Black, I presume.
You don't look like much of an explorer to me. You look like you've been exploring luxury hotels for quite some time now. Why don't you write about that? The Côte d'Azur, one man's struggle with 100% Egyptian cotton sheets.
Pretty good.
Bernard, you got a fine shop here, and you're not afraid of saying what you feel. I'd like to shake you by the hand.
Got to you pretty quick.
Do you want to sit down? There's my chair over there. Do you want to sit in there?
Thanks.
You didn't even make him any tea. Would you like some tea, Jace?
Wonderful, thank you.
I was going to make tea.
So was I.
It'll just be ready in a minute.
I can really smell bullshit. It's in the air.
The biscuits. It's nice biscuits. My biscuit. Jason can have my biscuit.
Your biscuits. How long's it been up there? What the hell? It's a party ring. Oh no.
The biscuits!
Sir.
Jason's special biscuits! Right, you thing! That's it! Say goodbye, Mr. Benson. You have just poured the tinkly bell of death!
You had dust on your knees.
Thank you, Fran.
So, all set for the talk?
I am, yep.
Good, good. Everything all right?
Absolutely fine, yep.
Yeah, great.
There is one little thing.
Yes?
Don't want to sound weird, it's only a very small thing.
Yep.
You are standing rather close.
Oh, sorry.
Sir.
Is this all right?
That's a bit... No, that's fine, yep.
Excuse me. Are you Jason Hamilton?
Get away from him! Get away! Can't you see he doesn't want people crowding him? Just get out, get out! You're barred! Go on!
Oh,
So sorry,
oh,
Jason.
woman.
Oh. So sorry, Jason.
Now, wanted to have a chat to you two. You know, I've got this trip to Borneo for the next book.
Yes.
And it's so much more rewarding if you have someone to journey with.
Oh, God.
A fellow voyager. Now, Manny, I know you've travelled a lot. Don't you think Fran would be the perfect companion for the Borneo trip?
God damn it.
Now, Fran, I don't expect you to say yes or no straight away.
Yes.
No, look, you don't want this, no offence, Fran, mopsy. You need someone with a few miles under their belt. You need a man, or a woman, but a man. A seasoned traveller, sort of man who's got a penknife and an emergency backup penknife.
Yeah, maybe you underestimate your friend, Manny. Now, Fran, would you say that you had jungle experience, bearing in mind it could be handy on this trip?
No.
Does Corfu count?
Well,
No.
Anything else?
I'm a trained field doctor. And I can fix a jeep in a hurricane. And I can speak 32 African languages.
Excellent.
Bullshit!
Borneo is, of course, in Asia.
Yes, yes. 32 Asian languages.
Splendid, that's settled then. Manny, you're doing it again.
oh, God, I can really smell the bullshit.
So, let me guess. Mice. No? Wait, you got cockroaches.
Yeah, we do, actually, but don't touch them, will you? It would upset the bat. Now, look, listen. I want you to deal with this thing. It's a really horrible thing. I can't even really properly describe it. Essentially, it's a cat.
Why don't you take him to the cattery?
No, look, I want you, you know, to I want you to take care of business with this cat, okay? Can I make it any clearer than that?
You could, actually.
Okay, he dies tonight. How about that?
No, I could never harm a cat.
Oh, come on, you're a pest guy. You know, you kill things for a living.
Not animals, only vermin. I love animals. I'm just trying to save enough money to go to vet school.
Yeah, but you know, this is like... You know, it's one cat. It's nothing, you know.
Yeah,
it's
cats are
being
pests.
Wow.
It's fine.
You disgust me. An innocent little creature like that. Goodbye.
Fair play to you, mate.
grand.
Keep to your morals.
£1,000 in cash. You'll be out of this stuff. You know, tomorrow you'll be giving an aardvark a skin graft. You wouldn't even like this cat. Nobody does. He's a bully. He sprays everywhere. He's up there right now, out of his mind on nip. Nobody needs to know.
Okay, bring a bag and bleach and 3 tins of Royal Meow.
So much for his morals.
Fran? I'd like to have a word with you. Just as a friend, you understand? I think that Jason might want you as something more than just a traveling companion.
His travel companion.
Follow me, if you get my meaning.
He'd probably like her to follow him.
Catch my drift.
He probably would like to catch her drift.
You mean we might find ourselves in a situation where, because of cramped conditions and the surrounding dangers, we'd have to... Oh, goodness.
Yes.
Bunk up. Together.
I think he'd definitely like to
You
bunk
know what
up.
that means, don't you?
I don't need to bring any sleeping gear. It'll be too hot to hawk around 2 shag bags. Thanks, Manny.
Oh, you're just doing it for kicks. It's my one chance to trek with my hero.
Oh, Manny. It really does mean a lot to you, doesn't it?
It's the whole point of me being born.
I know. But he picked me.
You're an absolute arse, bro.
Have a canapé, Jason?
Thanks, Graham. Can we make a start?
Oh, right. Yes, right. Okay. So. Okay. Welcome to Black Books. And now, who do we have for you today? Someone who is to travel and adventure. But while he was waiting, he got me. Sorry, I've got a bit of a mix up there. That sort of... Wait, sorry. Yes, then there was going to be a joke and an anecdote and another joke. Quite a good one, actually, about rice. Okay, right.
Boo, get to the point.
Without further ado, please welcome Jason Hamilton.
Thank you. Thanks. It's a pleasure to be back in London. I've just come back from an expedition to the Orinoco Basin, to the only place on Earth where you'll find the bearded howler monkey. Or so I thought, until I came here and met Manny.
That's a bit mean. That's very mean. I was laughing at him. Poor Manny. We're on some sort of expedition.
He's not here. I'm going home.
Wait. Mark, sit down.
He won't come. He knows. Cats have got a sixth sense.
Shut up. Here. He's a cat.
And they're
Doesn't have
evil.
any sense.
This won't work. They'll find out.
Relax. Just pop him when he comes in. I'll take care of the body.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I'll put a knife on his back and leave him slumped over the desk in the library. Watch.
Thanks. So, what about the next trip? Well, I'll be going to, Fran, if you please, Borneo. Yep, Borneo, one of the last truly great wildernesses on Earth. And we'll be attempting to...
Yeah, your books read like imperialistic tracts. Do you really think you can anatomize a whole culture in a few pages?
What?
Bridget.
Well, Bridget, inevitably, I write from a Western perspective because that's my cultural background.
That's enough questions for now.
Why don't you stick around and we'll talk it over after?
I'd love to.
That's great. For now, I'd like to show you all the effects of mud erosion on a primitive office block. Fran.
It never goes away, the guilt. Mice in wedding dresses appear in your dreams. Whole families of roaches stand there in silent accusation.
Would you shut up?
I mean,
He's gonna hear us.
he is called Roland. We find him Roland Rat.
Now, come on.
I can't!
Come on, he wants you to shoot him.
What am I? What have I become?
Oh. You've become a pancake, I guess.
Hey, kitty.
And this is where... Manny, can we do something about the noise?
I'll sort it out.
Leave it to me, Jason.
I'm dealing with it, man.
I'll do it, Jason.
Oops.
Wait. Me first. Bernard.
Whoop. Whoop.
Bernard, stop.
How many bullets has that thing got?
Bugger, Jason. Actually, how is he?
No, you come downstairs and apologize. Right now.
Okay. He's not really mad at me, is he?
Oh.
Look what you've done. Didn't even get to find him a taxi.
You must have left a note for me. We're leaving tomorrow.
Oh.
Nobody move.
Bernard, I think we should talk about this.
Okay, sure, we'll talk about it.
Good.
Right after I killed the cat.
Bah!
So, you admit you deliberately stepped in front of the bullet
Yes.
and wantonly sprayed blood from your head all over the shop.
Yes.
Before going to waste time writhing around on an emergency operating table. Sign here. No wages for 7 years. With a lucky view, that cat would be where he belongs now. In hell, being chased by giant mice.
I can't believe Jason went off with that harpy. Have you read this? Sorry, Fran, you just didn't have enough experience. Never mind, I'm sure Bridget will turn out to be very handy indeed.
I bet she will. Be
I
handy.
believe we fell for him, Manny. Charm.
Well, I saw through him straight away.
Of course you
I
did.
just played along with him to confuse him.
Enough tea. Who's making the tea?
Make it yourself.
Yeah. I'm never doing anything for anyone ever again.
I'm not even thinking about Jason or what he's doing right now.
Not only am I not thinking about him, I've spent my whole time not thinking about him since he left.
Oh, I wish I could have a cup of tea.
Oh, for God's... Oh.
Make it yourself. Oh.
I'll get the tea.
No, I will. Right away, Jason.
That was pretty good. Julian Reintut. Is it Reintut or Rintut? I'm never 100% sure. As soon as I saw the name, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely the name. And yes, he's definitely the guy from Tomb Raider and Green Wing. The whole thing about pets and wills and stuff is something that's always baffled me. So So I'm just googling like, can you leave your inheritance to an animal? Because I do remember. So as a kid, obviously, I grew up like my mum recorded movies and stuff off the TV, and so that's how we watch things. And I remember after the video of Gene Wilder's Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was another movie, a Disney movie called a live-action Disney movie called The Richest Cat in the World, and I always remember because it literally was a thing that came after that one, and I think it featured a talking cat, if I remember right. But I think it was the basic general thing of it was that obviously it was American, but I think it was like the rich owner or whatever. He left the money in an estate to the cat, and then basically it also left something like $100,000 to his niece or nephew or something, but the only way they'd get the money is if they didn't contest the will against the animal. So they were basically like, well, I think we should kidnap the cat and get rid of the cat, and that way we'll get all the money, basically. So I'm just having a look and seeing what this says. So this is just a website called keystonelaw.com. I don't know. It does say England and Wales. Okay, so in theory, this is about how, this is about, leaving it. Can you leave your estate to your pet in your will? So, trying to see. I mean, it talks about leaving money to provide for them, which makes sense, but. But what happens with the rest of it? Because obviously the cat's never going to live forever or whatever. Here we go. What happens when the pet dies? Well, this depends on how the person has dealt with the pets and the funds. When the pet dies, any money left may revert to the person named to receive the pets. Okay. So right. So if in theory, I don't know, let's say you say, right, my son is going to look after my dog, for example. So in theory, you're giving money to the son in order to pay for anything to look after the dog, to make sure it's done. And then in theory, by this thing, it would then go, well, then any money left over would then go to the son in this scenario. Or revert to chosen by the executor to receive the pets, the executor of the will. Or they've already said that I may want to give it to a charity or whatever. But it does say, can you leave money directly to a pet? Which I think this is what this kind of scenario entails. And it says, a pet is considered a personal effect / property, so it cannot be left money or property directly. It is not illegal to leave money or property to a pet, and that in itself would not necessarily invalidate the will. However, any gift in a will directly to a pet would fail. It is possible to set up a specific trust lasting no more than 21 years to care for a pet. Alternatively, it can be dealt with as part of a discretionary trust dealing with the rest of the estate's assets. So, I guess by that logic, to call a pet a property is a bit grim, but by this aspect and by law, I guess that makes sense. So basically, I guess if I was to say in my will, I am leaving my house and all my money to my pet dog, I think most lawyers would then go, okay, well, we can't do that. So that's where the executor of the will would come in. They would go basically, right, who's going to look after the pet? So is it going to be the son? Is it going to be the daughter? Is it going to be a charity or whatever? And so that would then determine that they would have to have a certain amount of money or whatever established that goes to whoever is then responsible for the pet to then look after it and do vet's bills and various bits and bobs. And then basically after that, once the pet has died, it then goes to the son or the nephew or whoever it is that's had the pet. So there we go. That's I guess something that's interesting, or I don't know, it depends on your definition of interesting, but it's definitely something that you probably weren't expecting to learn about today, were you, when you chose to watch a Kevin the Geek video? Oh, God almighty. Well, it's a bit weird, but hey, You know, I'm going to be sad in a way that we're going to get to the end of the show next time out with obviously the last episode. But the show has been terrific. It has been an absolute blast to watch all the way through. It's obviously taken a while. I mean, when did I actually do the very first episode? Let's have a quick look. When did that get released? That would have been March 2024. So, yeah, what? Effectively a year and a half, and then we will have finished this show. But it has been fantastic. It really, really has. I mean, the first episode has definitely done the most amount of views, just over 1,000 views, 1,300. And then, obviously, as with every video, they sort of steadily decline a little bit, particularly with these later videos that don't get onto YouTube and stuff. But hey, no, like I said, it has been absolute fun, an absolute blast. I've enjoyed every aspect that we have done for it. There's never really been a bad episode, per se. I mean, definitely one of the early episodes, the Grapes of Wrath, that one still sticks out to me as one of the best episodes. And the one with the actually, yeah, to be fair, the third episode, which was the Grapes of Wrath, the fourth one, which I think was the one where Manny, ended up inadvertently being a copper. And then episode 5, which was the one where Manny ended up working in a chicken shop, like late at night. That was a very, very good one as well. So yeah, really just terrific show. And it'll be sad when it comes to an end. But of course, then it will be replaced on a weekly basis after that by Goodnight Sweetheart, which of course I am, quite substantially the way through with that one, just over halfway through. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun to finally finish that one off. And then when other shows finish, we've got obviously more to come up. I would definitely like to do more Green Wing, and I think that's a show that could definitely become monthly/weekly at some point, because obviously with it being a show that in theory can go onto YouTube, at least by the basis of the very first episode, that bodes well, because I like shows that I can get onto YouTube in full that you can see, rather than having to send you elsewhere to Dailymotion or Google Drive or wherever. So, hey, there we go. Well, thank you very much for watching. As always, please subscribe, turn on notifications, drop the comments below, join the Patreon if you want to get early access, if you'd like to get exclusive content, or you'd like to get guaranteed reactions. But until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek.